So, hello stream. This is you're watching the Chosen Hobos podcast, and we are just avid gamers and real-life friends who gathered here today to discuss something about the games, as we usually do it. So, come join us, and if you have any questions or some kind of suggestions, you can write them in the chat, and we will gladly answer them and discuss about them. So, let us start. And today we have two guests. You're watching the Chosen Hobos podcast. We are K, or I don't know, yeah, just K, and
Let's
we
call
also
him
have
Kai.
Titus. Let's call him Titus. Yeah.
Titus.
So, also, guys, could you please join us? Turn on if you have your headphones, because I can hear the stream in your chat. And
Sure.
okay, so first of all, Rinlavi, you already know him. He's our guy.
The guy.
Yeah, we already had one podcast before with him, and here you see on the left side is our friend, my friend. Yeah, okay, our friend Titus on the left bottom side, and he is basically my longtime friend. We were going to the high school, and he's not so much of a gamer. He doesn't play as much games as we do, but he is still a good guy, and he does like some really good games. So we just enjoy his company from time to time. Here you see on the left side Titus is our friend. Say hello.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Say hello.
Yeah, you should say hello, not say hello. Okay. Okay, Linus, would you like to introduce K or whatever to us?
Okay, so K, let's call him K or Kai, whatever. Call him as you may, but he's some strange guy, you know, from Russia. He's a freaking Russian. He likes drinking vodka. No, he doesn't. Probably he's the most insane person I ever met. And he could introduce tell something about himself to you. Some strange guy. So Kai, would you may?
Yes, again. First of all, that I can tell, my Twitch name is Fluffy Pink Unicorn.
No advertisement.
I know, but most of the people know me as this nickname in the Twitch, so...
So we will call you the Pink Fluffy.
Yeah, you can call me Fluffy.
Fluffy, you're not Fluffy.
But basically, yes, I'm a Russian, and yes, I'm the crazy guy.
The crazy guy.
Nice to meet you, crazy guy. So, I guess, Rinlade, would you like to take over? Maybe?
So yeah, hello people, and today I'm going to be your host, kinda. So, the first topic! Okay, let's talk about our topics. So guys, I was thinking about what games do you anticipate the most? Any ideas? So let's start with Paul.
Why me? Okay.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Yes.
So, you mean my most anticipated games for this upcoming year?
Yes.
2015? Okay. So, I guess we could actually make some kind of a list maybe, and not only one game. I think the better idea would be to make a few games. What do you
Okay,
think, guys?
so you can start by your, like...
Let's say just random number. My favorite number is 4. So basically, okay, let's do 4 games, okay? That's not too much either.
Okay, let's do 4 games. So what would be your 4th game?
Okay, let me think. 4th game. I kind of have a lot of games that I would really like to play this year, and it's actually not a very easy question, but okay. I am definitely sure about the first 3, so yeah. The number 4 would probably be Kingdom Come Deliverance. Have you guys heard of this game?
No, I haven't.
Really?
What's it about?
You did hear about it, you're just lying. Okay, so basically this game is kind of medieval time realistic combat simulator, maybe real life simulator or something like that. You basically...
So it's like Sims.
Yeah, it's more like Mountain Blade. Everyone knows Mountain Blade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
don't know.
it's kind of game where you just roam around the open world. You can just do whatever you want. There's all kinds of side quests and main quests, of course. And you can just travel around the world. And what's interesting about this game is that the combat mechanics are insanely realistic. From what I've seen in the trailers, they are actually like in real life. If you hit someone on the side, then they actually start bleeding and they might become damaged and injured, and they could not move maybe in some way. So basically, the damage calculations and movements really do matter, because if you could actually chop a hand off and then he could not use it anymore. So basically, this is a very
Or he can bleed to death.
I hope so. And
And
the funny
fall down and cry.
that might happen. Like this is only but a flesh wound. Yeah. And also, what's more interesting in that combat mechanics is that you can actually make all kinds of different moves. It's not like just slash and stab. You can make the movements depending on your mouse movement. So you can just hit directly, diagonally, however you want. And
So it's something like Mountain Blade style.
yeah, but a lot more advanced.
Or maybe it's more like that Metal Gear.
You mean Vengeance?
Yes.
Yeah, in a way. Yes, in a way, I think so. So basically, this is a combination of maybe Metal Gear Vengeance, a little bit of Mountain Blade, and a little bit of Skyrim, since it's an open world with quests. So yeah,
Okay.
that's my number 4. So what about you, Kay? Let's go to Kai.
Okay.
How do we say you? Kai.
Let's
I
call
don't
him Pink Fluffy.
Yeah, Fluffy. Okay, so Fluffy.
Okay, you can go with it. I don't know, the number 4, No Man's Sky, I think.
Oh, that
Oh.
flying thing about space, right?
Yes, it's flying thing, because I always love the games with the space sims and everything. Those games, I don't know.
That flying thing.
I don't know how to describe that game, because so what I saw in the trailer was dogfights, and you can travel from the space to the planets. That's the most thing that I anticipate.
Yeah.
Because not many games you can play like that.
If I recall correctly, this game is procedurally generated, right?
Yes.
So yeah, basically potentially infinite space, and you can go wherever you want, right?
Yes, something like a Minecraft, but with the better graphics.
Yeah, I actually, I remember the screenshots, and
I haven't heard about this game though.
This game is quite new. Not quite new, but it's new of the not genre. How do you call it? My English is not
Space
quite
sim?
best. No, it's not like space sim. It's more like a search for new things.
Adventure
Yes, something.
ish. So yeah, it's kind of Minecraft style with, I guess, good combat, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds pretty fun.
It's quite fun, but still, I
We'll see.
was playing the alpha version.
So it's in early access, right?
No, it's not. Sometimes I'm getting the early access for few games.
I see.
Because I'm quite known in the game community.
Okay,
Yeah.
good for you then. So,
So
how-
let's proceed with Titus.
Yes,
Do
Titus,
you
please.
have any games that you anticipate?
No, I want to talk about that. I am very conservative gamer, if
What do you
gamer
mean?
at all.
what does that
And
mean?
I don't
conservative gamer?
really anticipate new games. I really enjoy the ones that I played like forever, and I don't like trying a new game, then throwing it away and trying a new one. I really enjoy when finding a game I like to discover it fully, to completely.
So you like to just immerse in one game or a few, and then
Yeah,
spend
yeah.
the rest of your life playing them.
Then maybe
Okay.
you're
Yeah,
waiting
exactly.
some kind of new updates or new features in your games that you love.
But now, I have a
Also,
better
I
question.
don't really enjoy all the mods and new features, and I don't know. I'm
Everything
extremely
sucks.
conservative about everything that is new and about
Okay, so basically, I have a
everything.
better question for you.
Yeah.
Since your favorite games, can you tell everyone what your favorite games are? First of all.
My favorite games right now, I don't know about right now, but it's been for a very, very long time Heroes 3 of Might and Magic, the old legend game.
Of course.
Everyone knows.
Yeah, and a few more.
Everyone
A
knows it.
few more.
That's clap for you.
Yeah, I enjoy strategy games mostly. Warcraft 3 would be one of the old favorites.
Yay!
And I know World of Warcraft. I used to be to play that quite a lot. Now I enjoy League of Legends.
Yeah,
and Civilization 5.
So yeah, something like strategies
And StarCraft 2.
So
quite many games. Some I have abandoned.
if they have anything about strategy, then you like them, right?
Yeah. I don't know how much strategy there is in
like
League
to
of
think,
Legends,
right?
but I like to analyze it strategically and then not execute it in a strategic way
still
at
suck at that
all.
game.
Basically, he's a Blizzard sucker.
Just as we are. Well, all of us are.
Blizzard.
Aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Yeah. Okay, so we'll get back to you later. And... Rinlave.
Then my like least of the most anticipated games is Unreal Tournament is releasing their new game. It's going to be free to play. Yes. It will have gigantic maps. It will have lots of players playing on one server. It will have artillery. They will have tanks, planes, a lot of different classes of footmen and stuff. And it's going to be awesome.
Okay, we'll see about that.
Yes.
But I mean, how many players do you think it will support? Approximately.
It's about maybe 100 players on
so-
server. I'm not sure about it. I
It's
don't want
like
to
a planet
lie.
side, I
But-
guess.
You mean Unreal Tournament in one huge map with tons of players?
Yes, they will have like a planet side.
Yeah, I'm thinking
style.
about that
Yes.
right now, so...
A real tournament on planet side like conditions.
Okay.
Yes, and that sounds amazing.
Okay, we'll see with time. I kind of would like to try that too. Okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
So, then let's move... Yeah?
Yes, then it's your turn once again.
Yeah, I guess. So, this one is quite an interesting game, and not a lot of people know about this, but those who know, they are probably anticipating it as well. So this is basically called Diablo 3 clone, better version of it. It's not released yet, of course, but
Better version of Diablo?
yeah, people.
Oh,
have
come on,
their
it's
hopes up.
Blizzard Productions.
Yeah. Okay, so the game's name is Lost Ark. It's from Korean developers. Yeah, Kai knows it. Fluffy knows it. So this game is basically also an RPG hack and slash game where you just go bashing through monsters, grinding, and just leveling up, of course. But what this game differs really is that it has a very interesting kind of adventure system. I mean, it's nothing really new, but it does look really interesting because you can team up with your players, of course 3 players just going around the world, and you can just explore these insanely beautiful spaces, and you can well, there are a lot of there are a few of different mechanics, but I will not get into the details. But what really interests what is really so interesting about this game to me is that it really looks kind of fresh. I don't really, I'm not able to explain why, but it does feel like it's kind of something new. And first of all, the aesthetics I really love. I really love them. The game really looks beautiful, especially the special effects. Like, it's something out of this world. No other game has anything similar. And another system I really think will be good is that they have already 7 classes, and those classes work like in a pretty good way, similar to Diablo, where you just have a skill and you can kind of improve it or upgrade it into all kinds of different spells. Like you have a base, and then you root out into these kind of branches, and you just pick one that suits you best.
So you can create pretty unique combat styles.
Yeah, exactly. And there's tons of these skills, and the funny thing is, I'm not sure if this is actually true, but they said that they plan to release this game after they have about 18 classes. So that sounds a little
18?
bit. Yeah, that sounds.
That's quite a lot.
That's way too much, I think, because I would rather enjoy playing a game that has these kind of more in-depth skill systems. Like if you level up to level 30, maybe, then you could choose a job or an advanced class or something like that, and then you learn another skills. That's the way I prefer. But if there are 18 classes, then I will be sure to try all of them out.
Can I interrupt?
Yes, please.
Yes, sure.
I want to ask you guys, what do you think? How important the number of choices in a game it is?
It's quite important. I think how,
But when it gets too much,
it can never get too much.
Yeah, good point.
yeah. But when
Yes,
it's not
because
efficient anymore to
no,
have.
it's always efficient because when you play as one character, you play as one class, you level up, you finish the freaking game, you want to try another class. If you have to go through the same steps once again, you will get really bored. But if you can take different paths, different routes, okay, to finish the game, you can play the game like an all new game. You can create a whole new story. So it makes the game much more appealing, and you can spend way more time on it.
Yeah, I understand why choices are good, but I'm asking how many is very efficient number of choices?
You cannot.
Because sometimes you have so many choices that you get bored just by reading them through.
Yeah, he's actually
just by
right, and
looking for
But then,
what you want
then again, choices should be made by not reading, but by your actions.
actually.
By what you
Let
do,
me tell
yes.
you something. I have this problem when playing games like if there are like 5 or 7 classes, then I
Yeah,
usually
like
level up one
Civilization
class
5.
until I level up one class until maybe 10. I get a little bit bored, then I want to try something else. Then I create a new character. After I get bored with that, I create another. So this is a
Yes.
very big problem because if there are 18 classes, I would go nuts. Because
Yes.
I would never have any class that would be a high level, and I would try all of them out. And maybe after spending hundreds of hours, I would maybe finally choose something that I really like. So that's the problem for me, and I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one who has this kind of problem. I
Can
wouldn't
I-
call it a problem, but in this case it would be, I think.
I think for
Can
you
I
it
mention
would be
another
better.
example?
Yes,
Okay, Linus, finish your sentence.
no, Kai was talking.
No,
No,
Fluffy.
no,
I was
I was
fluffy.
talking. No, the thing that I was thinking that maybe for you would be the best thing to see some video advertisement of the max level up player,
Yes.
Uh-huh.
who could show potential of the game and the mechanics of that character and everything.
Sure.
Let's just do some research.
Yeah, it's not
You
out.
can do, of course.
No,
Yes.
there's very limited
Okay.
information out there. But let's just go on. So Titus, you wanted to ask me.
How about when there are games that you have to make decisions on, and there are so many decisions that you, by reading first ones, and then reading the last ones, you forget the first ones you read, and like. It's so hard to get the grasp of the game and what's important about it, and
But
it's
then again, the game should not be made like on your text choices. Okay.
yeah. But some games don't.
Why there are dating
avoid
sims? Why there are dating sims? They have different paths, lots of different paths, okay, and lots of different endings. Not that I play them,
Do you play them?
not that I play them, but I know a person that does.
Yeah, your grandmother.
he's- spend-
Everybody knows a person doesn't play
and that
themselves.
motherfucker spent like 4 days playing that freaking game just to finish it. So that's
Was that really
stupid.
necessary?
It's stupid. I don't like that kind of games because I don't like reading, basically.
Is it was the speed run game or not?
Okay. So, yeah? Okay.
But for example, games that are turn-based strategy, I really enjoy turn-based strategy-based games, and they always involves reading, and you have to get the grasp. There's
Yes.
not much action that can get you.
That's why
in.
I enjoy fast-paced action games.
Yeah.
You don't have
Yeah,
to
but-
read there. You can skip all that shit.
Yeah, good point. Okay, so, Fluffy, Pink Unicorn, please. What's your number 3?
My number 3, I guess I will just go with the Space Sims, and it will be the Star Citizen.
Okay.
I know this game, but I didn't get the early access.
Oh.
It's very sad, but still, from the reviews of the other
Primary.
gamers, It's quite a bit of game. You can stay in base, make your own house and everything. Something like a
In
base.
space. Make a house in space.
No, you have a quarters like
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
and
Space
I don't
station.
know. Yeah, in a space station you can have your quarters and you can just do it like you wish, like in Sims games.
Yeah.
But besides of that, you can buy yourself a spaceship and go travel somewhere. The best part, you can go for just searching for the new places, like planets and everything, and you can easily, when you search the new thing, you can name it by yourself.
I mean, if I discover a planet, I can call it Titas.
Yes, you can, but you see, I think they will have something like spell check or something like that.
Ah.
You know,
And that will be the first thing that hackers will try.
I will call it Uranus.
yes,
What's the problem?
because it will be not fun to go through the black hole, but name is your mom.
Oh god.
That's terrible. That's
Yeah.
terrible, guys.
That's terrible.
Or just your
Offensive as
mom.
fuck.
Oh god. Yeah, okay. And also, if I recall correctly, this game will also have a kind of first-person shooter mode.
Yes,
Right?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so
It will have the dogfight.
yeah, so when was it implemented? Because the last time I looked, maybe a few days ago, they said, but maybe a few months ago there was nothing like that. And I remember the Kickstarter project. I don't think they had any plans for this dogfighting.
Yes, they had.
They had. Ah, okay, then I'm mistaken.
Yes, they had. They had all along with the dogfighting, and I don't know, but for the few years past after the release, they will try to do some multiplayer game in the bases. In the space shuttles, you can dock to other space shuttles and fight in there.
Okay, sounds really
Cool
good.
game. It's quite interesting thing.
Okay, great. So,
Bases,
Titas. Yeah.
Yes.
Dock to other space shuttles.
Okay, so
Will not lose, certainly.
no. Okay, so since you don't have any games that you anticipate, I have a different question for you. So,
Okay.
if you
Oh,
would,
it's going to be interesting.
what would you like to see in your favorite game? Well, first of all, tell us what is your favorite game? Is it World of Warcraft, Hearthstone, StarCraft, Endless Space?
I don't know. It's very hard to choose one favorite for me.
Just
But-
for me, please.
Then
Right
just
now, it would
League?
be Civilization 5.
Civilization 5. Okay.
Civilization,
So,
okay.
then tell me,
Yes.
what would you like to see in this game? What would you like to change or maybe implement a new feature?
I don't think Civilization 5 should be changed right now, but I can talk
Maybe.
about my dream game,
Yeah,
what
okay,
I
you can
would
do
like
that.
to see.
Yay.
So,
Okay.
first of all, I would like it to be,
There would be this.
based on turn-based
Yep.
mechanics.
Okay.
Yeah, turn-based is because of I enjoy strategy and not really relying on reflexes and things like that and lag and so those things.
Every bad
and
player says
I would like it to be like multiplayer, like really many people playing same game that is based on turns at the same time, and you can like see whatever people are doing.
But at the
Many
same time,
people, like thousands, yeah, and everybody can play some sort of turn-based game.
okay,
I
then
would
here's
like
a
to.
Do you know what would happen if 10,000 players would play
Okay, not
turn-based?
10,000,
You
let's
would
say
make a
50.
turn
Let's say 100.
every month.
Yeah, exactly. How long do you
Let's
think
say
some people would
50.
take months? Okay, 50 players. One is AFK. What happens then?
No. You can like queue things. Queue.
Ah, so you can just
You can,
create your whole game
put
for entire
what you
year and
want
then
to
go
do at work.
watch some movie or something and then...
Yeah, then you can log on, change something. There are
It's
like
something like,
Travian and things,
yeah, something
but
that-
I would like it to be different.
So I've played that Travian type game that's called Empyrean. It was
Yeah.
yeah, you heard about it.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
in the space, and you can, choose one of 3 races, and I loved that game.
But it's
I
not
was
the perfect
addicted.
game.
I was addicted to it.
But it's based on you have a village, you do something about
You
the
have
village.
a
But
planet.
what about more interactive? I don't know.
It was quite interactive.
Something.
You see, how about while you're playing Travian, you're just doing whatever you want. While you're playing Imperium, you have your alliance, you have other alliances joining you in fights, you interact with people, you talk with them. There are lots of like, oh, our alliance is going to help yours, and then they freaking backstab you in the ass.
I don't know. I haven't played that one.
I'm not really sure. I haven't played this, but people in the chat are saying that there is something similar called the pit boss fighting in Civilization 5. Have you ever tried any?
Yes.
So what is it? What is it like?
I tried loading onto it, but it took so long. I just.
But what is it exactly? I'm not really sure. I would like to take a look.
As I read, it takes really long times. It goes on slow game speed usually, and you just queue things up, and you play for a really, really long time with other
So
people.
basically, like playing chess with you, right? Okay, so
what?
okay, so
It's
from
just
what I understand,
something that takes months.
okay, I understand. So basically, it seems like your perfect feature would be to have a turn-based multiplayer that would go on for ages and ages and ages.
I don't know about for ages, but I would like to see more variation on turn-based games. More.
I think that
I would like
turn-based. Can I interrupt you for a bit?
Yes.
I think that turn-based games are not that popular.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Because basically most of the people that are buying games and stuff, and they want something easily learned, that they can just, after they get home from their jobs, they just sit in front of their computer without thinking anything. They have fast pace and stuff, and they just enjoy the game without learning it and stuff like that. There are not that many people that want to
Yeah,
learn
but I don't care
play.
about how many people there are.
No, that's the reason
I
why.
would enjoy it.
That's the reason why there is not so much variation of turn-based games.
Well,
It's business.
Might be so.
Making games is business. Okay.
Yeah, there's such.
yeah, but even if you don't,
I can't read the chat again.
if you don't like, I don't know how to speak in English.
Yes, we are speaking in Japanese now.
Okay, so write it
Even
down.
if you don't fulfill majority's opinion, if you fulfill fully the few people, you will make a lot of money out of those few people
No, you won't.
that we really enjoy.
Well,
you don't really
actually, he
have
has
to
a point.
sell it to everybody.
Yeah,
you just
it
have to
sound-
sell it to few who will actually buy everything
Yeah,
that goes with
he's
it.
actually right at this point, because, for example, there are some games that only a few people play, but they really like this game and they spend so much money on it. Like, most people just play and they don't spend money, but those who really love it, they do spend a lot of money, and that sometimes actually accrues to what most of the other developers could earn. It's not maybe as much, but it is possible, I think. But the thing is, no one really wants to risk this kind of thing. That's the problem, because it's very risky investment.
Yes, it's risky. So moving on.
Yeah, your turn.
Okay,
Avril,
it's my
Avril.
turn.
Avril, why is your nickname sounds like Avril?
Well,
Okay.
my friend. So my next game that I most anticipate is Blade and Soul.
Oh,
What's that?
oh,
It's
the
an
game that we've
MMO.
been waiting for 2 years and we have heard no news from it.
Yes.
Yay!
Yeah, that game. It's actually, it looks really nice. It's anime style graphics and stuff. There's a lot of classes that you can take. It's really nicely done game that I really want to play, but it's freaking, these developers.
But if you want to play it, you can just learn Korean. What's the problem?
Yeah, of course.
Seriously.
You learn Korean.
Or you can play without reading anything, because you said you don't like reading anything. Why do you
Yes,
need
but
Korean?
you know, I have to log on to that game.
Yeah, that might be problematic. Hire a
Yes.
professional translator for you. Just 1 hour, and I will give you my, let's say, I will give you my 19th level paladin. So there are some people who might agree to that. Okay. So also, yeah. Okay. So is that it, or anything else, Chad?
I don't know. It's really
Anything about it? I
It's
don't
not
really know
quite
anything about it.
developed as much as I'd like to. Okay, there's not a lot of news about it and stuff. You can
Too
see
bad.
some footage of gameplay,
Yeah.
mostly just showing skills. Yes, it's awesome.
The footage was generated by Photoshop, yes.
Yeah, like in 2 years. Okay. So
That's pretty much what I wanted to say. It's quite known game, but a lot of people anticipate that game. They want to play it, but it's not getting released. So.
actually, one guy in the chat is saying something that I kind of agree. Yeah, I actually think this is a pretty good topic for discussion. Maybe
Can you
not now,
read?
but later.
Oh,
Yeah, he
yes.
says don't bother about playing this game because games like these are made for basically boobs and some awesome chicks. Yeah, so guys, this is a very controversial topic about females in games. So just let's not get in too deep, but what do you guys think about this kind of thing? Because we certainly saw a lot of games,
Well-
especially MMOs, with girls who have, well, big busts. And
Well-
they are
well, you see-
especially emphasized for
You know, you
someone.
said that let's not get in too deep. You know, when it comes about girls, I like
Let's
getting
do it.
deep.
No, that's a bad joke. No, a real no. Okay, so anyone has any
It's
opinion
not a
about this?
joke.
You see, it's
It's
like
like
the
a-
anime style. When the creator, what he is have in the mind, he has a bloody insane mind. So he created the big boobs, big eyes, and deep throat.
Okay, one guy is saying that people usually jerk off more. They spend
Than
more
play
time
the
jerking
game.
off than playing the game. So
Might happen.
I have a friend
But
who
you
does
see-
that.
But you see, there is a problem. If you want to jerk off to that game, you have to get level 90 armor.
Yeah,
So she
good
would be
point.
naked.
Good point. Good point. Because starter gears usually are like too much of everything.
Yes, you start your starter gear. You get like big armor. You're freaking armored, and then level 90 badass armor, just few strings on your boobs. Yes.
Yeah.
And it should not give you resistance, but it should give you evasion chance because your enemies will be drooling. You're freaking armored and level 90.
Okay, but what actually you think without joking about it? We all know it's really
Yeah,
what
it's-
just happened.
Oh, damn it. God damn it. I don't even know how to express myself about
I
it.
have one
Because
quiz-
I like the way girls in games look, okay? Well, not to make them naked, just put on some cool gear and stuff.
But you really do want to get
Yeah, do you
naked.
know why Xbox
Oh, why?
created the controller for PCs? So that they could one hand, basically.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so let's just move on from these jokes because you're
So
terrible.
it's not a flight simulator joystick.
Come on, guys, stop. This is a serious podcast. Yeah.
Yes, really serious.
Yes,
Okay.
tell that to your mother.
Why so serious?
Oh, nice one.
Let's just smile at that face.
Okay, guys. So, Ren Lavi, yeah, you said Blade and Soul. Okay, so
Yes.
next is my turn again, and my number 2 is, well, everyone knows it, and I pre-ordered it exactly the same day it was made available to pre-order. And can you guess what it is? Of course you can.
That Blizzard mobile, right?
No, I already have it, but it's
Oh.
yeah, I bought it yesterday. It's Witcher 3.
Witcher.
Yeah, everyone knows about this
Yes.
game and everyone waits about this, but this is something insanely special to me because I have read all the books, and those are completely on par with the Lord of the Rings series, and it is an insanely amazing book, and I just love everything about the Witcher world. So
I've
being
played all
I-
Witcher games.
I know what you like the most of the Witcher game.
Hookers.
The part where he had sex with that girl.
Hookers.
Which
all
one?
Them hookers.
Which one?
Yes, exactly. Which one?
In a
And
fountain.
oh, did you know?
In what?
Did you know the fact why Witcher has that having sex and hooker stuff? The creators wanted to say like they think that okay, Witcher is not sexy, he's ugly and stuff. Okay.
His car is
What?
sexy as fuck.
Yes, okay. You wouldn't say that. He looks badass, okay. He's a really amazing character, but they wanted to say, like, you don't have to look really good and sexy to have sex with lots of girls. That's actually what developers said.
Interesting.
That's it.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a good point. So basically, I will not tell anyone any kind of details because everyone already knows about this game. So let's just move on. Fluffy?
The second game that I want to play is, by the way, I found it today. It's a One Piece game.
One
wow.
Piece. You mean like these kind of battle arenas like Naruto games?
No, it's more like a Witcher game now.
Oh, MMO.
Witcher
like
game.
something like MMO. free roam,
No,
open world.
It's open world adventure game.
Oh, open world adventure game, single player, right?
Yeah.
You can go through. Probably you can go through most of the story that's in the anime, right?
No, you can
No.
go through the whole story till now.
The whole story. It's freaking long anime, okay? How big is that game?
I don't know how big it.
When is it? When is it gonna be released?
In Japan, it will be on March.
So
And
2 years later in everywhere else, probably.
no,
Why
on
does it take 2 years
2015.
to translate the game? Can someone explain?
It's not only just
Do you know?
translating.
Do you know how long anime series is? Okay, One Piece. Like
Yes,
how many?
600
like,
episodes
but
or something.
Games.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
over 600
Okay,
episodes.
let's not talk about anime.
Do you
Basically,
know how much dialogue?
until
there
I
is?
forget, I want to answer Titus' question. He actually asked why does it usually take so long to translate game. So a perfect example is Blade and Soul, except for the fact that it's not being developed. So basically, this game, the developer said that they need to regionalize the game, if there's such a word. Basically, the game is for Korean audience. They have all kinds of monsters, and the lore, the story is basically made for the Korean people. It's about the local traditions and folklore. Basically, it's all about the Korean culture. And if they want to create a game for Europe, they did not just want to copy the game and just translate everything. They actually want to make a game that is kind of meant for European
Make a
players, like
different
with
game and
European.
translate that?
No, not
But
different.
actually, I would
Where-
like
Keep the
Really?
core concept, but change these kind of story things
But it-
and cultural things.
But I'd
it
like
might be
to have
more
that.
interesting Korean ones.
Yes, I would like to
European
see
ones
the
for you.
Korean like.
Same
play
with
as
me,
a
but-
Korean.
Tell that to the developers. If
Yeah, let's tell that. Let's write a letter to developers saying that. I think Bay
yes.
will be amazing.
they-
That will actually be a good thing to do.
That's
Okay.
That's quite promising.
Okay, so yeah, Kai, anything else to add about the One Piece? Boku no,
I-
no, don't reach out. No, I
Boku
should
no
not have
Piece.
said that. Oh god, now, fuck. Okay, Fluffy, go on.
I don't know what to talk about One Piece because it's making the thing from the anime. Everything that you see in the anime, the whole story and the books, you will have to play to it.
But wouldn't it be a little bit boring maybe because you already know the whole story?
You see, I had another game, the Stalker.
Yes.
You must know
Shadow of
about
Chernobyl.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah, the first one. So after playing this game, I found about the books, and I was reading them, and I experienced everything again, like I was in that place.
Yeah, but
By
probably
reading.
books are a little bit different, I guess, because they're a lot more into depth about everything. So,
But you see, now you can interact in those things.
Mhm.
Because
Quite-
sometimes
yes.
when you watching the anime or a movie or something, you want to interact.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
that's true.
Yes.
Like, especially if you're watching, yeah, you know.
Oh my. Let's not get into that.
Oh, you're doing it
Again.
yourself, and you're stopping us. What the fuck?
Yeah. Okay, so now is Titus' turn, I think. Yeah.
It has.
So, what
I
is
want
your
to
second
revive
most
the boobs
anticipated?
topic.
God, what?
I want to revive the boobs topic. So exactly, I'll tell my
How many
opinion
boobs
about
did
that.
you see in Civilization 5? Too many, I guess.
I think
I
there
saw
was
one.
like 4
For,
visible
like,
boobs. Oh no, only 2 women had somewhat visible boobs.
Yeah.
And that's a proportional amount, I think.
It was the transparent boobs.
No.
Well, having in mind that
so-
in one city there usually lives about 10 people. So yeah.
Not 10.
Yeah, there's usually 10 people. In a very well-developed city there's usually 20. So yeah.
Such a big city.
Whatever.
Like a Stone Age. Once again.
Okay, so what would you like to
Yes.
talk about boobies? You know, you said you wanted to talk
So-
about them.
Yes. So anime has this tendency to exaggerate women's breasts to
Yes.
extreme size, and I think it's okay once
Extreme is a bit
it's
too
fine
soft.
twice. Yeah. And,
Beating gravity boobs.
yeah, but
See-
doing it over and over again, and like always to all the women is
Yeah,
not nice.
that is
It's
what
not
I
fun.
actually
It
started
gets
hating about
boring
anime.
and not
Yeah. I
interesting.
completely
Not
agree.
boring. You see, in Japan, where they made the animes and everything like those things,
Yeah.
you see, the women don't have those boobs, so they just go to see the movies
On
or
anime.
animes.
Yes. But in anime, in the world of anime, in the particular one anime, let's say 30% women should have like big boobs, then other 30 should have like normal sized boobs, and another 30, 40 less
Yeah,
percent
you-
should have like small boobs.
Yeah, you
It
should
would
have
be,
a,
like,
quite a big
okay.
Sorry, guys ask
variation
for
of
boobs.
boobs.
good way to do it would be like that, not 99% have enormous boobs like over the top,
And then there's one
like
lolly.
1% is children.
And then there's one lolly and one lolly that is 80 years old, but she looks like 8.
99%.
Something like that.
Yeah, so this is a little bit fucked up of a topic, but yeah. I don't think
So
anything's
that's
gonna
my
change
opinion.
in the near future, but yeah, I agree.
I think some animes have a tendency to move towards to what I said, but I would like more of them
It's
to
more-
do like
It's
that.
more like those serious animes that are not harem style. Because
Yeah,
all
yeah.
harem animes have big boobs
Yeah, like gag
all around. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, Rinlavi, what's your number
Yeah.
2?
And it's once again a freaking MMO.
I know,
And
exactly.
it's called Black Desert. Yes.
Yeah, of course.
You would have guessed it. Everyone would have guessed it. So yes,
except for
Black
Titus.
Desert. Titus. Black Desert. Okay, that game gets me hyped up. Okay,
It's awesome.
yes, it's amazing. Okay, combat in that game is something out of this world. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And the way you can play that game, you can just go around without quests to get to the maximum level and stuff. You can interact with NPCs like not in any kind of other MMO games, because when you're playing single player game like Skyrim, you can interact with NPCs more because you're the only one in that world. But in the Black Desert, you can interact with NPCs, and there's a 1,000 or so people. Okay, that 1,000 people is like not much. Okay, there's tons of people that can interact with the same NPC.
And the NPC
they-
only gives quests to the first one?
No, they can give quests. There are different quests, and from quests you don't get XP.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you get knowledge. You can get knowledge about creatures in that world. Okay, you can get money, well, because you bring something or stuff like that.
Yeah.
And another really interesting thing about that game is every single city has its own economy.
Aha, you mean player-driven,
Yes.
maybe?
Yes, it's mostly player-driven economy.
So you can just basically create a city that is completely bankrupt. Like, the
Yes.
NPCs don't have anything to sell, like, only
Yes.
short sword.
Yes.
Actually, are you serious?
Yes, it has. Every city has its own economy. You cannot make that they don't have any. But the less items of the kind they have,
Uh-huh.
the more they cost.
Aha, okay, so
Yes.
that makes sense, finally.
And trading between players, that trading guild stuff, that trading house, that you can trade items for money and stuff. Its own also. Every city has its own that auction house,
Which is also independent, right?
yes, which is also independent.
Nice. But what I do remember from watching the videos is that the combat looks, it certainly looks amazing, but what I really didn't like that was the combat was taking way too long. It felt like your hits had no impact whatsoever. Like it just pushes away, but it doesn't really do any kind of damage. It's just you're bashing, and nothing happens. And
Well,
after a minute, you just kind of kill them.
You see, the thing is, yes, my granny. Okay, the thing is that when you play there, you gather knowledge. You know how to kill those enemies. Yes.
So you get kind of bonus from that knowledge.
Yes, you get bonus. You know how to kill them, the easier ways to kill them and stuff.
Okay.
And the thing is that every mob in that game, they're not like pack of mobs. They're like camps, like 30 mobs and stuff. They're stronger. They're stronger than your usual MMO where you just one hit 50 enemies. Okay, it's like not realistic and stuff. And here you have like those strong enemies that you have to fight and know how to fight them, and they have their own AI. They have different types of attacks and stuff. You have to learn to fight them.
But what you said before, like camps of having 15 to 30 mobs in one place, is that really true? Like
it depends. Of course, it depends on area and stuff.
But you could find it, so it's like some kind of a raid in open place.
Yes.
But probably you could not take it alone, right?
I think it depends on how progressed.
But what about is this game is it any based on skill? Can you win the game by just being insanely good?
Yes, it's really based on skill. It actually has similar engine as a Continent of the Nine Steel in combat.
Maybe first game. I actually think this game is a little bit more familiar to the Vindictus, if you know that.
Yes, it is. But it's made by the same creators as Continent of Nine Steel.
You mean Vindictus and the C9 are both?
No,
okay.
I'm talking about C9 and Black Desert.
Okay.
Yes, and that's why the combat system is similar.
Yeah, okay.
And well, that game is freaking in depth. It has quite a variety of classes.
And character customization.
Character customization is freaking insane.
Yeah,
you
that's
will
the
spend
best
like
one you will ever find.
You will spend 5 hours just creating your character.
Yeah, that's really amazing. But okay, a little bit wrong with this one.
Yes, and they have like these big bosses that you need a quite big party to freaking.
Okay,
kill.
well, it certainly looks promising. So we'll see in the future. Let's just. Okay, so Fluffy.
Annoying Negalo.
Okay, it happens.
I'm going to kill
Gamers will know this, so yeah, it's okay.
Yes, yes.
Fluffy, what is your #1 most anticipated game?
Okay, I noticed it about a few days ago that one of the first my games that I played in PC, that is Doom,
Doom.
So
The
yes,
classical.
yes.
Is it being remade into HD
yes.
textures?
No, but they will be in 2015 the Doom, the fourth one.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I don't know anything about it because it's only one trailer, and still the developers are telling that they will remake the old Doom, not the third one like they did, because third one sucked.
Yes, third one was freaking
Okay,
shit.
so I actually haven't heard any of you actually both told me something new, like Quake and Unreal Tournament being remade. So wow, that's quite interesting news. Huh. Yeah, so I understand. Yeah, probably the best game, one of your favorite games of all time, just being remastered, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Potentially biggest disappointment also.
Yeah, actually, that's
That's
true.
true.
That's the sad truth.
Yes.
So.
Like it was with Duke Nukem.
Let's
that
not talk about that.
disappointment.
Let's not talk about that. But yeah. Okay. So anything else, Chad?
By the way, the Duke Nukem, the Xbox version, was quite good.
Really?
The start of the game. When you're starting the game playing the old Duke Nukem and you have two girls.
Huh. Okay.
Yes.
So, Titus! What about you?
Your tight ass.
Anything you would like to talk about since you don't have any most anticipated games? You have a right to choose a topic if you want. But not
Choose a
both.
topic. I don't know. I don't have one on my mind, so I'm not gonna waste time. Finish.
Just give you
I'll add
an-
something when.
If you remember something, then just tell us, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
so-
raise a hand.
Yeah. Okay, Rinlave, your turn. Number first.
So yeah.
Number one.
My number first, you already said it. And it was The Witcher.
Ah.
Yes. I'm really waiting for this game because, I like the franchise.
Because, CD Projekt Red. Yeah. One of the best developers, probably.
Yes. So not quite much to talk about, and I don't really have any more games that I really want, that I'm really waiting for. It's not that much. Oh yes, there will be remastered version of Borderlands.
It's already being almost published, I think. No.
Yes, it's going to get published after 2 months. I
Okay.
guess. Yes, it's going to get released, and there will be all those Borderlands versions just made into one.
You mean the first and the second and the pre-sequel
I'm not
together?
sure. I just saw a trailer today.
Yeah, I heard something about it, but I wasn't sure. Like, what do they mean remastered Borderlands? Like, it's already...
All DLCs, all that pre-sequel and the Borderlands 2 together, I guess.
Okay.
And it will be I don't know, maybe fix some bugs, maybe enhance the graphics or AI.
Yeah, but the funny thing is Borderlands and the Borderlands 2, they were both Game of the Years. So they both got the edition. So why do we need the third one? Yeah, as
Making
Titus
money.
said before, business. Yeah, exactly.
Making money.
So, yeah, I guess you said you don't have any other game that you look forward to, so you will have now. Because I will definitely make you play that game once it comes out. So, here's my number one. And this has something to do with my favorite game of all times, which is not League of Legends. I've spent about 500 hours playing that. Anyone ideas?
Oh,
Titus should remember. I played it in school during the lessons on PSP, remember?
Oh, Monster Hunter.
Yes, exactly. So, this game, Monster Hunter Online, which will be cross-platform on Xbox, PlayStation, all of those consoles next gen, and on PS Vita, on PC, basically a cross-platform game with, these kind of normal lobbies. And this game will be created, if I recall, on CryEngine, I think. Yeah, something like that. So basically very nice graphics and all kinds of new items and basically expanded content on what was already there. Like, this game has one really good thing that it kind of, when it releases a new game by Capcom, it is usually just kind of an expansion. It has a new setting, but it's usually the old monsters plus a lot more new and all kinds of new items. So that's what I really like about it, because you just can't really stop playing this game. You always find something new to do. So I've even spent 500 hours and I still want to get back to this game.
New
So
things to kill.
once this online mode comes, then I'm sure that I will be... I would pay probably $100 for this game. So yeah, I just can't wait for this game.
Okay, I don't know this game. I will most certainly check it out.
You will find it out with time.
It's time. So, I think our topic has... Oh yes, Fluffy, your #1 most anticipated game.
He already told you.
Oh really?
Doom.
Oh yeah, Doom. Yes, right.
Dude, you must talk less with your granny.
Yes, freaking kill her. Okay, I'm not going to be that rude. I'm not going to kill her, but someday she will die by herself, not by me. Okay, what? Okay, then to just wrap things up, I think that we quite like these games are quite nice, and I think I should try most of them.
Once they get released, of course.
Yes, of course. Once they get released.
I think the most of our problem is only 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
Yes.
True.
Yes, let's move to Mars. They have more hours in a day.
But they don't have the internet there. Not yet. Not yet.
But they
do
will.
have a plan. They
Let's
actually
go
do
to
have a
Mars
plan
and
already.
play games.
They have the internet.
Uh,
How do you think they...
Yes, actually, yes, they
Yeah,
have, but
actually
it's
that's
slow.
true. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
slow. It should be really slow.
It has some ping.
Yes, thinking. Let's move to Mars and just play games there. With that awesome background of
Yeah,
Red
like
Planet.
couch co-op, yeah.
That would be awesome, though.
Yeah, floating.
It would be Red Faction all over again.
Ooh, I love that game.
Yes, real nice game.
The first one.
Yes. So then, just as a peak of my interests, why do you think people play games? Why do you play games?
Seriously?
Because yes, this question is there's a lot of people that don't understand gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
actually,
for
that's-
me, yes, and for me, gaming is like something. I just get home, okay. Now I'm working, and I get home from job, and I want to relax, or I want to experience something new. Okay, you cannot go around in real life killing people. Okay,
Why not?
well you could, but
You see,
You
we
can
have...
not for long.
yeah,
We
not
have-
for long.
Not for
It
long.
wouldn't last long.
Gameplay would
Trial.
be short.
Come on.
Yeah.
You can see the Muslims, the Osama bin Laden.
Okay, but well, yeah,
He
kinda.
has a lot of kills and only one death.
That kill streak.
Yeah, damn cheater.
See, and I love just getting into game and feeling badass, killing freaking enemies. Okay, killing. I'm starting to
Okay.
sound like Hitler.
Okay, so basically you like being able to do what you could not in real life.
Yes, mostly, and that adventure that just go see places really nicely made. All that graphics and stuff. It's better than real life.
Yeah, true.
Real life is so dark,
Gloomy. Yeah.
gloomy. I don't like it. There's no
Except summer.
rainbows.
Except summer in Japan.
Summer in Japan, yeah. No.
Okay,
So,
then
yes.
I
And
like to
What do
tell
you guys think?
in my case, yeah, I completely agree with your case, and that's also. But my other big reason is that I really like just kind of living in another world and basically immersing in that world and being in a place of someone else and kind of living another person's life. So this is probably one of the most interesting things. So whatever game I'm playing, I can usually just it's not very immersive now compared to what it was earlier when I was a child. Those days were insanely awesome, but these days, since I've played so many games, it doesn't feel so good anymore, but it still feels awesome when you are able to just kind of be another person and just live his life and
And feel badass. least
No,
once
not
in your
really.
life.
I don't really like games where I feel badass. I really like this kind of storytelling adventure games where you can make consequences,
Skyrim.
like Dragon Age Inquisition, Walking Dead. These kind of games I really enjoy. So basically, yeah, I really like, especially what I like making choices and seeing what happens then. Yeah. Okay, so Titus.
That wants to speak.
I really like this name,
Raising hand
Titus.
works.
Speaking-
I
speaking
feel like I'm in
Titus.
school again. So what I want to talk about this topic, why do
Let's talk
people
about
play
boobs.
games? No, no boobs this time around. Sorry, okay. Fluffy pink unicorn. So the reason why people play games is actually might be unpleasant to you guys, but it's probably for the sense of achievement.
Wait,
And you can
give me a
try
sec.
saying it's not like that, but
Sorry,
it
sorry.
really is.
1 second. Titus, we have a request
Yes.
from the chat.
Yes.
People, the majority of the people in the chat want you to show your boobs.
No.
I would kind of like to see that too.
No, I'm not gonna show you.
Everyone wants to see your
My
boobs.
boobs.
Oh, come on.
This is
Okay.
sexy.
Okay, jokes.
Jokes aside.
Wait, yeah. You have said sense of achievement. Can you
Yes.
tell us more about
Emphasize
that?
it. Sense of achievement. So when you do things in life and they don't go as well as planned or as easy as you would like them to, you go to the other places where you can feel good about yourself, about how good you are, how smart, how well you can do on stuff. And games are really good for that because they get you like quests, like things you have to do, things you have to defeat, things you have to achieve, and you can actually do that in a very appealing way. And when you succeed, you get tons of sense of achievement, which is very, very satisfying to humans. Actually, everything could be somewhat said to be a sense of achievement. Anything that is pleasant to human.
Why
being.
did you say that we might not agree with this? I agree completely, and I think
Yes.
a lot of gamers would agree with this. You think too
Yes.
badly of yourself, Titus.
Titus.
I don't know. I thought you will say no. There's no sense of achievement. I will do
Sensual
it just for fun. There's nothing to achieve here.
Sensual
Yeah, sorry,
achievement.
Mike.
Yeah.
Can
Sec-
sexual achievements? What?
Uh,
That's
I-
why you're so virgin.
Okay, so, okay, anything else, Rad?
I don't know. Perhaps you have questions about this philosophy of mine.
That's a few of yours.
Oh, you're a big philosopher. I think.
I
I think
actually-
you want to. Yes, you said you okay. You feel smart in games, right?
Yeah, I really enjoy
Like
it.
mostly,
When I feel
okay,
stupid in
mostly-
real life,
Oh,
I
also,
Mostly like in playing Minecraft. Those zombies are so stupid.
not
Okay.
like that. Not like that. When you have a challenge, some sort of challenge, and you actually complete it, you feel smart about. You feel
yeah, killing
good
brainless
about
zombies.
how you
Yeah.
did it.
Okay, one more
Well,
thing
yeah,
that I
perhaps.
think you will all agree with. Basically, this is competition. I'm usually very calm in life and I don't get into conflictable situations and I just usually get along with everyone. But at games, you guys know how arrogant sometimes I can be and sometimes I just really like feeling the sense of beating the shit out of you guys or someone else.
You're not
I
beating
really,
the shit out of me.
Try.
yeah, then hating that stuff. So these kind of emotions, I don't really get them in real life. And in games, I can sense a lot more things and feelings than basically in real life. So yeah, that's
Just
another
basically
thing that
because you're a person in real life.
okay, let's say so. Okay.
I think we lost the most of the achievements, the frustration of achievements, because now we have some cheat engines, cheats, a lot
Well,
of
you
things,
You can choose use it or not to.
but still
Yeah.
you have a choice. In back of my childish days, when I had the Famicom, I didn't have any cheat codes or anything else, so to brag in school, I need to beat the game and show it to friends and
If-
everything. now I can just Photoshop everything and show it like, yeah, I do
Oh
everything.
look, I have 999999999 gold.
Yeah, something like that.
It's more, as you're a child, it might be more to show others, but it's more to yourself, I think, in the later teenagers.
There
teenagers.
is lots of different gamers that want to be superior to other gamers on, like, you know, I use hacks on Counter-Strike, so I'm OP. My score is always 11-0 at the end of the first match.
But what about the games that you play single player and you don't even talk about them to anyone? It's for yourself.
Yes, but some people are just too frustrated to achieve by themselves, so they cheat. And then the game starts to be freaking boring.
Yes,
and then
they lose purpose.
Yes,
on the
yes. The game loses its purpose. Game has to be difficult for you to enjoy it.
Yeah, I would agree.
Difficult.
Not too difficult, but yeah.
Not too difficult, but difficult. You cannot go like...
If you do not sense any kind of achievement or progress, then it's, bullshit.
Yes. And you just don't want to play it.
Well, not necessarily like something you can just say that's the achievement, but some sort of new knowledge, new things. Anything could be said to be some achievement of some sort, and it's all in games.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I think people should play more games, not freaking sit there and judge. You're playing games. As people are judging sometimes.
Yeah, people are judging, but perhaps they are right. Perhaps the games are just useless achievements. Perhaps you can choose achievements in real life that are a lot more valuable.
Gives you happiness. You know what they do to get happiness? They get drunk. Then getting drunk afterwards gives you not happiness, it gives you freaking headache.
It's still an achievement.
Oh, still an achievement. You can get raped, that's achievement too.
That's
achievement unlocked. Getting raped. I don't think you want to have that.
Doing you haven't done is not necessarily an achievement.
By the way, who made the achievements? Where did they come from?
No, achievement is not like in World of Warcraft. An achievement is something that you must do. Anything that you do that is...
No.
Anything that you can do is an achievement.
I was asking about the games. Where did it came from achievements into the games?
Okay, what is the first game?
That's a good question. I'm wondering about that too.
I remember it being something like a small ball being hit through the window by two like bars, and you have to move the bar upwards or downwards to like repel the ball, and you get points. Like something like that.
I don't think that was first game, but
I remember something. So
Tetris.
Yeah,
I think Tetris is older.
Yeah, and they are all achievement based.
Yes, it doesn't have achievements.
It has.
It has. You have score.
You have to score points. You have to reach some sort of point.
So points are the different, but the achievements.
What?
But
achievement is like some kind of
something like goal.
Yeah, I know.
Achievements in gaming creates goal for people that don't create achievements for themselves.
Fluffy, are you talking about these kind of achievements like in games, like in any kind of Steam game, you usually see these kind of small tasks that you should do, and once you complete them, you get the achievement. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, but you see, I was asking, my first experience with achievements was the Minecraft, when I never had the achievements or anything of those, and it was just, I take the wood and the achievement popped out. So.
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, something like that. So, what I'm asking is, when did this achievement thing started? Because in the early days we had the scores or something like that, but no achievements.
Yeah, I think the thing that it actually called something that is achievement just to strengthen the confident boost of people that they actually did something. Like saying, like the game says to you, you did this and it's great. Play me more.
Yeah, basically, and I think it's a quite good way to like enroll people in playing that game.
Yeah,
And it kind of
achieved something.
and it kind of gives you direction in the game when like
Yeah.
you're playing Minecraft. You start playing Minecraft. What direction would you have if you wouldn't have achievements? Okay. Like
Very
okay,
little guidance
yes,
in the game.
have to create yourself an achievement. But when you have achievements, you can I need to go to the Nether, or I need to go to the end and defeat that freaking boss, and that's kind of like giving you direction where to go, what to seek.
Direction and also just making it more pleasurable. You just feel like you did something. Like that's good.
Guys, what's your first game that you find out the achievements?
No idea. This.
Counter-Strike Source.
No, I mean that goes way back. I think. I mean even.
I don't know.
I know that there were achievements, but I never noticed. And the first time I noticed achievements and tried to achieve them, it was when playing Counter-Strike Source.
Ah.
Yes.
I noticed them in World of Warcraft. I think I don't remember noticing them before, but they could just be called different, not achievements, but something like tasks, and they can be achievements too. If it's quests are somewhat achievements, but they have
Kinda.
like award that is in-game reward. It's also an achievement.
Borderlands have achievements that you get XP from them. So.
Yeah, so it's just different
And
name,
rewards, yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
Anything is achievement.
Also, Fluffy, do you have any game in mind? Maybe you know the first game that actually implemented achievements.
Google that.
I think those
I
games go
think-
back to 2000, maybe. I think even.
I think the first achievements was made with the Xbox 360, I guess, because I have a lot of achievements, and those games from the 2005, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, I actually
I
know
think-
there's this game, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, which came out in
Oh,
2000.
yeah.
It also had achievements, so it was, it came out in 2000.
Yeah.
So it's quite fucking old.
Where did he have the achievements?
There's some kind of, not really sure what that was, but people in the forum say that it has some kind of task checklist or something.
Checklist, it was like missions you must complete the
Yeah, so in a way they were
get
achievements,
the
I would say.
score
and
and
achievements.
everything.
Okay.
So I've got some things that people were saying that, oh, we forget the chat.
We did not, they were just talking about One Direction and boobs and stuff like that, so yeah.
Well, One Direction and boobs. One Direction into boobs. I rather two directions into boobs.
I will not take part in One Direction conversation.
Yeah, so
If it will happen.
I would call them wrong direction.
Okay,
Whatever.
let's just.
So yeah, it's pretty much gaming and stuff. And
Also,
yeah.
I think we should kind of wrap up this because we're nearing the end, and I just want to mention one more thing. I actually got the chance to play Heroes of the Storm, which a lot of people really want to play, I guess, and well, of course, I was one of those. Oh shit. Okay, so basically, I just want to give you a short review about this game, and basically, it's still in an early version. It's closed beta, but it is playable, and I really do believe that this game is gonna be also one of the major esport games, like Dota 2, Smite, and well, of course, League of Legends. So this will be the fourth game, and I think it might even surpass Smite. Even, I mean, after a year, it will probably. So this game is really pretty good, and I don't really want to spoil anything. You should just try it out if you get the chance. So I guess that's just it. If you want me to make a review, then maybe someday else. But okay.
Titus.
Eh?
As
Yes, can I?
First of all,
Perhaps
chat, can you
we-
please stop spamming the Hitler face in the chat?
yes, everyone wants
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Hitler. I know,
It-
but
it's-
The Hitler
We
inside
miss
of
him,
you.
right? We miss
You
him,
feel
right?
the Hitler inside of you, guys.
Yeah. Okay,
If someone in
time.
chat just has questions, I think we
Yeah,
can
actually, that's a very good
answer serious questions.
We should have
so
asked
we
them
can
a
do
lot
that
more
now.
times, but yeah. So, chat, let's not talk about Hitler for now. So, do you have any question for us?
Serious, more serious, please.
Yeah, not about Hitler, guys, please.
Yeah.
Everyone knows everything about Hitler.
Yes. Jesus.
Or the-
No,
Oh,
don't read that
God.
out loud.
Oh my
Never
god.
read chat messages out loud.
Before reading them,
Okay, they wanted
Silently.
us to stay 2 minutes in complete silence to see how awkward it would get, so we can actually wait for them to come up with something. Well, let's give them 20 seconds, okay?
Yeah.
okay, 1, 2, 3,
No,
now.
don't, without any sound.
Okay, this is stupid.
No, remember, they have the 10-second delay. What? Oh! The questions are coming up. No, okay, we're not gonna answer that. But you already know the answer, so what's the problem? Yeah. So basically, yeah, I guess we could just wrap up this this podcast.
Let's wait a bit for questions. I'm really interested.
They-
It's my first time doing
I don't think that people know anything else about except Hitler. They're,
And that
Wait,
thing-
give them opportunity. I believe in
you
sincerity
still
of
have
souls.
you still have faith in
Sincerity of
humanity.
souls, baby.
You still have faith in humanity. You still have faith in humanity.
In sincerity of souls, not really in
Okay,
humanity.
there's actually
What's your favorite Naruto character?
Lee.
Sincerity of souls.
I always play as Lee. If that's
I
clear.
like Gara. I think that's what he called.
Yeah,
that
because he's
sand
emo,
dude.
just as you were.
Fuck you. No, that's all that sand magic, and he was when he was introduced into anime, he was like badass, really badass.
He has the sand in his trousers. He was mad of everyone.
Oh, that's why.
What's
Someone
the
in the chat is
question?
saying that we kind of censored the middle of the broadcast. I'm not sure what he's talking about. So
Censored.
Background.
I
Did
think
what?
I don't know. Okay, let's just wait for one last question. Okay?
one last question.
Probably people just want to talk about,
Yeah, as always.
Guys,
what?
how do you think if the Hitler wasn't the Smite, would you like to play as him?
Yes, most definitely yes.
Oh god, it would be. No, I wonder what would happen in the Pro Championships where they ban certain characters. Would they ban him or not?
I think that he would be banned as an offensive.
It's like Urgot. Ban the Urgot.
Yes, ban Urgot. Because everyone wants to ban Urgot because he's too ugly to play.
Oh, really good question. Sorry, Kay, but you have to answer this. What are you cosplaying?
Love guy.
Which is Fluffy, yeah.
And the hobo.
Hobos don't have these kind of headbands.
It's like the rock stars in the 60s. They had the bands.
And when it
And-
became hobo,
Yeah, they had the jeans. They like.
The G strings.
yeah, so you're a 60s rock star that became a hobo.
Most of them did become that, so.
On the drugs.
On the drugs. Okay.
All of them were.
Full set.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we can just finish this because, well, this podcast was a lot better success, I would say, than the last one. So let's hope it will stay that way and it will keep improving. So if you guys notice anything and you would have some kind of feedback for us, we would gladly hear it and work on it. So you can expect us on the next Thursday, probably at the same time, maybe 7, maybe 8. We will just inform you in one way or another. So thank you very much, guys, for
Mention
staying with
the
here
exact
with us.
ways, please.
Facebook. Yeah, actually, good point. Facebook, Twitter,
Facebook.
and Twitch, and YouTube, maybe. Not YouTube. Okay, so basically, thank you very much for staying with us, and it was a pleasure reading the chat. And talking with us and kind of you a little bit. So we really enjoyed it, and peace out, guys. If anyone else has anything to add.
Goodbye.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess that's it. So thank you guys, and see you next time.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
See ya.